Wow. Howdy, folks. Oh, well. There we go.
Yours a little on your end. The other way. Oh, no.
Oh. Yeah, now just put yours a little bit. Yeah. That's good enough. Howdy, everybody. Hi, Tracy, Corey,
Hi,
Sandy. Looks like y'all are already going in the comments. I'm trying to catch up here. Thanks, Patty, for being a moderator. Yes, we have Patty's a moderator. Hi, Patty. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Donna. Welcome, everybody. We do have a very... Do you want to go get Paxton?
I can't. I'm stuck. Can you get out?
All right.
I was just going to ask you. Guys, it's been crazy. We just got home. I haven't been here in 2 days.
Basically a week.
Yeah. Pretty much a week. It's been, since we talked to you last week, it's been crazy at our house. I feel bad because I've kind of dropped the ball just a little bit with Facebook. I see Facebook's hopping on right now. So welcome, y'all. Videos have been a little bit behind, but hopefully by the end of the week, y'all will be caught up too. But we just got home, and we have special guests with us tonight. I'm so excited.
Yes. No, we are so excited.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. Oh my gosh.
Do you see him roll his eyes? I think he rolled his eyes.
Yeah, no, it's been good. It looks like we got Facebook jumping on here, which is
I already
great.
said that.
Oh, all right. Well,
I took your thunder. You always say it. You're like,
I
we're
know.
gonna wait for Facebook, but they're already here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's been crazy. Facebook's a little bit behind. YouTube's up to date, but Facebook is catching up this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So insane stuff. And we tackled, if you saw our community post on YouTube, you know what I'm talking about.
And
we
on
gave a little,
Facebook.
Oh, did you post on
I
Facebook?
posted. I mean, I don't really show them anything, but the blue wall is gone.
It's massive progress to the point of like seeing some light at the end of the tunnel, at least for the inside of our house. So we weren't expecting to do what we did, but we did, and we're both pretty ecstatic about it. And we thought it was going to turn out one way, and it turned out the other, and it's way better than we thought.
Yeah.
So, Paul Van, you guys look great. Love you. I wonder if that's your dad.
No, it is my
You think
dad.
that's your dad?
Yeah, they're on here watching our special guests tonight.
Oh.
So.
Hi, Paul and Laura. Okay, well, should we get into it?
Yeah, let's get them on.
Okay, we're going to welcome.
Let's see if we can.
Hold on. Wait, before we welcome them, this is going to be let's just give a little bit of a backstory. Looks like they're sitting there waiting patiently. So, as you guys know, probably about a month ago, we posted a video saying that one of our family members is adopting. So, Colton and Allison, you guys have seen them in and off of videos. They've got little boy and girl, Calvin and Millie. And
we just adore them.
Yeah, and
Calvin
they're
and
a big part of our family. They live here. Actually, they just live in Oklahoma City, so a couple hours from us. But yeah, we put that video out, and a lot of you guys had a bunch of questions, and so we wanted to just jump on here. They're going to be our special guests tonight. Yay! And we picked, 10 of your guys' top questions to kind of go through with them, and we'll go through them with you. So,
and Crandall and I will try to watch. So if you guys have questions that are dire questions.
Yeah. We'll try. If we miss something and you leave it in the comments on this video, then we'll try and answer it as well. Yeah. So without any further ado, let's try this. We've never done this before.
No, we did it once with me.
Oh yeah, you guessed it yourself.
Welcome.
Hey
guys.
Can you see us and hear us okay?
Yeah, let me turn up my volume.
So we can hear you.
We can hear
but
you.
Everybody else should be.
Okay.
All right.
Try talking? There we go.
Yeah, we might have some bad connection because we have some big thunderstorms going on up here in OKC. Yeah. So we had about this big of some hail that fell from the sky and pretty big size.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Yeah,
our parents are on here. Don't get them nervous.
Well, thank you guys for jumping on here. Did your kids go to bed okay? Are they still awake?
Yeah, you'll probably see Millie come down here though.
I'm pretty sure they're both asleep.
Hey, well that's
better
better than us. We can still hear Maverick, but as you guys know, that's usual.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well, welcome you guys. We're super excited. I guess in case somebody has missed our video together or your guys' introduction, if you just want to quickly introduce yourselves, just give us the names and something cool about you, and then we'll jump into the questions.
Okay, so I'm Allie, and this is Colton, and we have 2 kids. So Millie's 6 and Calvin's 4, and whoa, what's something cool about us?
Everything, I guess.
You moved to Oklahoma City to follow us.
Yes, yeah. So we've been here in Oklahoma for just about a year now, and like it a lot. I mean, we've been enjoying it and learning all the new things and adventures, and especially love being next to your guys' kids and babies and you guys, of course.
Yeah. Well, no, the kids love playing together. It's so cute. I'm glad we have you guys close, that Maverick and the twins and everybody can hang out.
It's fun.
If you guys didn't know, just speaking to the audience, everybody else, Colton is my brother.
Yes,
so
that's the relation.
That's how we're related. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can continue.
Oh, I was gonna just say, like, we just love getting away from Oklahoma City life and headed down to your guys' farm.
Yeah.
And it's just like a vacation / home away from home.
The kids love it. They spend all their time outside. Great.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, you'll have to come when we have all the baby ducks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Since you missed it last time.
I know. It's sad.
But, okay, let's start. If you guys didn't know, as a recap, Allison injured. Would you say injured, crushed, demolished your back?
Destroyed.
Yeah. Pretty
Right.
much. Yeah, I developed osteoporosis through pregnancy, and there's still a lot of unanswered questions. But yeah, so after my pregnancies, all my vertebrae started to collapse. So there were 7 collapsed vertebrae.
Yeah, so that basically led to a couple years of trying to figure out what actually happened, what actually was wrong. And basically, correct me if I'm wrong, but the diagnosis is basically your body, if you were to have another child of your own, your body would just self-destruct, basically.
Right.
To put it simply, I guess.
Yeah, basically, in Crandall's terms, it would just blow up.
Or in Marcy's terms, demolished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We've been doing construction for way too long.
But it probably wouldn't be good. And I know we're gonna address some more questions about that, and like how I'm doing, but
Yeah, let's start with that.
That was our first question is, how are you doing now? Like, are you in daily pain? How are you doing?
Yeah, so it's been 4 years since this all happened, after my son was born. And so each year my pain has gotten a little bit less, or it's eased off a little bit. So I'm feeling a lot better. So by year 4, I really am doing good. I get occasional pain, and that's part of it because of how messed up my back was at that point. And so it kind of moved everything around in my back. And fun fact, I don't think this was in the video, but because of the collapsing vertebrae, I lost 2 inches of height. And so just from the height loss of my vertebrae, so I'm 2 inches short.
Which is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy because we used to measure and you used to be taller than me, and
Right.
now you're I'm quite a bit shorter.
Yeah, so that's a little sad. 2 inches makes a big difference. That's okay. So with that, I'm doing good. I think it's honestly a miracle how well I'm doing considering the trauma that my back went through. So I'm doing really good.
Yeah, it's mainly because if you saw her, you wouldn't know anything was really wrong with her. She does basic activities just fine, walks,
I can walk.
Kind of runs, but she's a mom. She does everything that's pretty normal to a mom. It's just when she's done long days and doing laundry and bending over a lot, that's when she especially has some more of that back pain.
Like Saturday, we spent the whole day doing yard work. So by the end of the day, I'm ready to lay down and my back is tired. But like I found ways to cope with it. And throughout the years, one thing that's really helped my pain improve is just doing stretches to improve my posture. Because once the fractures happened, my spine was pretty curved. And so once I've worked on that, it's helped relieve a lot of that pain.
Kind of build up that strength and those muscles.
Right. So I try to work out most days, and exercise has been huge.
Yeah, goes to the gym.
Yeah, go to the gym. So I'm doing
That's
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
A big question was, a lot of people want to know, why was surgery not an option for you?
So technically, that was an option. However, there's the surgery. It's called the kyphoplasty.
That's a
And
big word.
and so with that surgery, most people with osteoporosis and with these fractures, they're going to be post-menopausal women, or older men or whatever, and it's fine for them, because in this surgery they take like a balloon, and they create space in your back and then pour in cement to kind of strengthen your vertebrae, is what I understand. And that works great for older people. However, they wanted to avoid that as much as they could, because I'm so young and because I was 25.
Yeah, she's 25, and they didn't really want to pump her full of cement.
Right, 25.
Yeah.
It's like that stuff in your body after a really long time. They just don't know, have a whole lot of evidence as to how well that would do. So that's pretty much why I didn't do that. And I just kind of hung out for a while and didn't really move a whole lot, so they could just heal on their own.
Which is just insane, because you've had 2 little kids the whole entire time, and it's just been nonstop.
Right, which is why I had to move in with my mom, and she basically took care of my kids while he worked, and
that's awesome.
It's crazy.
Thank goodness for good parents.
No, my gosh, and for our in-laws who,
my
mother-in-law who
came
in a few times.
Yeah,
we're
huge.
couldn't.
Okay, next question is, which one?
I think now transitioning from like how you're doing, how, like, do you guys have any updates? Sorry, I'm listening. Bless you. Sorry. Do you guys have any updates? Have you guys heard anything?
Yeah, what's
Okay,
the current status? And sorry, we keep taking care of the twins. We're bending over.
Each one of us.
We're paying
has
attention. We're trying to do
You're fine.
things at once.
You're talking about adoption updates,
status.
right?
Yes.
So
First off, we just want to thank everybody that has just sent prayers our way. There's even been multiple times where we've felt people's prayers for us, which is just so neat that you have just so many people that's praying for strangers essentially.
Right.
And so we're just so grateful for everybody who's prayed for us and told other people about us and spread the word,
shared the posts and everything. That was huge. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
Yes,
Seriously.
thank you. We're so grateful.
So awesome. You guys have a good group of people who follow you, so we're so grateful. That we're still kind of right at the beginning of this process, so we don't really have a whole lot of updates for you as far as finding any potential birth moms. We're still kind of at the very beginning, so it's kind of just to be expected,
Okay. So I guess going along with that, we've had a lot of questions about have you considered the foster system to adopt, and maybe if you're comfortable with that, go into that a little bit.
Yeah. So, we've looked into a handful of different avenues, and this was before we decided on adoption for sure. We looked into a bunch of different things, knowing that the possibility of us having our own biological children would be a little either not possible or harder. So foster care, we've definitely looked into it. And just through prayer, through everything we've experienced, it was really clear kind of the avenue that we needed to take.
Yeah.
And so that's why we're kind of focused on the direction of like an infant and not going through the foster care system, which we know that there are options to, foster an infant and adopt that way. Which we know of. Yeah, we know some people who have done that, and that works great.
We just felt like in the moment, this is the steps we're supposed to be doing right now.
And really fast, like if in the future we feel like differently and we feel pulled to, maybe foster, like if that feels right, in the future, then we'll totally do that. It's not like that's off the table.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think that's good. I don't think, there's any need to, justify it. It's your guys' life and you're doing what is best for you guys. And, it's a huge undertaking, whichever way you go about doing it. So we're really proud of you guys and excited for you as well.
Yeah, we're super proud of you.
So another big question kind of going along with that is surrogacy. A lot of people said, why don't you just do surrogacy?
Yeah, so like IVF and then into surrogacy.
Yeah.
So, that's also a really cool option we've looked into. It's usually a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
Definitely. And so that, kind of altered our decision a little bit. But also, again, it was just so clear, like the way that we are going to find our baby is through adoption. And we need to be like, they're out there somewhere or will be. And like, that was just very strong.
Yeah.
A very strong feeling to us. So yeah, kind of in that same way.
You know what your path is. That's good.
Yeah.
That makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
I've talked to Colton a few times about this, but we've had a lot of people ask, like, do you just want like a newborn baby, or are you open to like a different age, like a 6-month-old, a year-old, a 2-year-old? Like, what is that like?
Yeah. And initially, we just wanted kind of to look around, a baby type area, but absolutely we're not opposed to. We're not going to have someone like reach out and be like, hey, I have this friend who has a 1-year-old and we're not going to be like, oh, they're 1 year old and be like, no way. But just kind of a younger child, younger baby, and just kind of we're very open to a lot of different possibilities. So
that's
awesome.
huge. Yeah.
Well, I think like to start off in general, like what you're doing, what Carmel already said, you're doing something that not a lot of people do. Not a lot of people choose to adopt or bring another child into their life. And I think for you guys, like, it is a huge blessing, but it also is essentially a huge sacrifice that you guys are making. And we are really proud of you guys for being, we almost lost our power. So if we just die, that's why.
Our light's flickering too.
We did.
Weird.
But we are very proud of you guys, and just
we're praying for you. We know there is a lot of people out there praying for you, and I'm really excited. Do we have another?
Oh, a gender. Do you guys have a specification?
A preference?
I mean,
preference specified gender. Yeah, so our kids certainly have specific genders that they
want. What did they want?
Not the same one. So
so Millie, of course, wants us to have a girl.
But she did say, she said, I would love to have a baby sister, but I know that it's okay if we get a baby brother too.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay. So we're good either way. We don't really have a preference, but
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 2 more questions. The next question is, what steps do you take now? Like, are you just still trying to get like your names and your faces and your stories out there, or are there steps that you're kind of taking?
Yeah. So, essentially our main step, our first step is to find, birth parents who have created an adoption plan. That's our first thing, right? And so we're spreading the word.
Trying to find that person, right?
Yeah, like finding the person is just like is just the first step. And then we have an awesome adoption attorney who at that point can kind of step in and he'll help us with all that stuff. But in the meantime, the things that we're actually doing to try and find birth parents is we've been looking online, trying to put our names on lists for hospitals out here or for different centers, anything like that. There's also like Facebook groups that we have become a part of where a lot of people find birth parents that way because, you know, the birth parents are looking on these pages and they can just look through, see your profile and contact you or whatever. And it's so awesome. I've seen so many amazing stories that way. So we're just kind of sharing our story through those ways as well. So that's kind
I think we live in a great time of social media and, you know, being able to spread the word, you know, to people all around the world and all around your area and, you know, be able to really get the word out. So that is, I think it's a huge blessing of the time we live in because, you know, there's never been a time like this where it's been, not that it's easy, but it's easier to reach more and more people.
Yeah. Well, and it's just so cool because it's like, I mean, obviously it would be awesome if like we found a birth mom, you know, 1 month after looking, but we weren't obviously, we were keeping our mindset open to that it could be longer. But, you know, even one of you guys, you know, watching this video right now, it could be 5 months from now, you are running in the neighborhood and bump into somebody who moved in and that could be, you know, a birth mom right there. Like it's just, it can go anywhere from there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's just so awesome to like let as many people know that are helping us try to find this baby for us.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's
I'm
awesome.
excited.
Yeah, we're
I'm
so excited. So go ahead.
Sorry. Our final question is how can we help? Do we just continue to like share your story out there? Is that the best way to help you guys?
Yeah. Well, and what you guys mentioned in our video too, like number one, say a prayer for us and that we can, you know, find our baby and the right birth parents. That's number one. And then sharing, going the videos on Facebook that you did for us and
on YouTube. Yep.
But just sharing that, just putting the word out there to your friends, to your neighbors, wherever.
Church members, you know, anybody.
Yeah.
It can just come from any direction. So.
And we do have that special email specifically that if somebody is interested, you can give them our email and
do you want to say that again for us?
Yeah. So and now my mind went blank as to what the email is.
It's vwadopt@gmail.com.
So if you do run into somebody who is interested or just wants more information about us or about our situation or whatever, email us and we can contact you that way, give you more information. So that would be also helpful too, is just to give our email to anyone who would like it.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I guess just going along with that. Yeah, we will leave a comment down we will leave, I'll pin a comment and we'll put it in the description, the email, if any of you guys have leads. And I'll also leave a link to the video that we did about this, kind of the start of it. So if you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. If you have seen it, share it, like it. All of that stuff helps to promote it to more and more people so that we can help Colin and Allison find a birth mom and be able to create an adoption plan. So.
Yeah, Crandall's Oh yeah.
Me.
Allie raises her hand. She was always such a good student.
I know. Please pick on me. Really, now I got to remember what I was going to say. Really fast. Another way that you can help too is just adoption in the modern world, you know, is a little different than it was 20 years ago. And like my parents adopted my brother. So it's cool because we've got adoption in both of our families. But it's changed a lot. And I feel like Crandall was saying, there's a lot of different avenues of, you know, finding and through social media and stuff. And so if people do have resources or other ideas as how to find a birth mom, that way, in any way, to just send those ideas as well, because we're still learning. I mean, we're new to this. We don't know everything about it. And I'm sure a lot of you do. I'm sure a lot of you have more, understanding or experience with it. So yeah, send us any ideas that you have as well.
Awesome.
That's perfect. That's perfect. I was going to say something.
And I raised my hand.
Yeah, then Allison raised
Right.
her hand.
So rude.
Yeah.
But no, we are so excited for you guys. Our Maverick is so excited to get another cousin. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for jumping on here with us. Hopefully this will help spread the word a little bit more. And if you guys have questions or whatever, you can email us or email Cole and Allison at that email, or if you guys have any leads or any other ideas like Allison was talking about. So thank you guys so much for jumping on.
Oh, this was so fun. Thank you guys so
guys.
much. Appreciate all of your help. We love you.
Love you.
Okay. You guys, they are seriously some of the the cutest family.
Yeah,
we just
they are
love
so
them.
nice.
Love having them come up to our house. When you first met her, she wasn't walking, was she?
No, she was in a wheelchair.
I remember at our wedding ceremony, I told them when we got engaged, they said, how many wheelchairs do you need? Do you need it wheelchair accessible? And I said, yeah, I need two for my grandparents, and then a third one. And I remember someone was like, oh, who else? And I was like, oh, my sister-in-law. But she actually was walking by our wedding.
Was
it was
she?
one of the first things I remember her being able to walk for.
Yeah.
Walk too. So
it's been a long road.
Yeah, they are just so sweet. And we are, again, just so grateful for you guys for sharing their story. We could not do this without you guys. And so we're extremely grateful for you.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention really to any comments. Did you see?
Oh, I was just going through. I think we pretty much answered all of them. We have had a lot of comments like, why doesn't Marcy be a surrogate?
Guys, I have hard pregnancies.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing.
And we have baby twins.
And we have baby
2-year-old.
twins.
There's
and
just no way.
I just gave birth 4 months ago. So
2 twins, C-section. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. If I had 2 C-sections, so.
Yeah. So that's not on the table. It would just be.
I hated being pregnant. Some people love it. It just wouldn't be a good choice for our family.
Yeah,
so.
I agree. So thank you guys so much for jumping on here with us. We're glad we got to share the time with Colton and Allison, and you guys will be seeing more of them. I think they're coming down, or we're going up there pretty soon.
Yeah.
So in the next week.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun, and we'll kind of show you guys a little bit. But
we have huge things coming, so make sure you stay tuned. Our house, first of all, you guys know about our new channel. It gets launched. We told you guys in the next 2 weeks, and that was last week.
That was a week ago, so we got to get cracking.
Within the next week, you'll be seeing it.
Yes.
Actually, by the time the next live, we should be able to put a link in the description on our next live saying go check it out.
Yes.
So, crazy things happening. We're really excited. I know a lot of you are going to ask. This is little Harv.
And this is Paxton, and they both pooped, so we're sitting here in a
stink.
stinky environment.
And you guys, Paxton rolled over for the first time yesterday, and now he won't stop. So
just keeps rolling.
He just keeps rolling.
Harvey hasn't even tried.
Harvey doesn't try. He goes to tummy time and he falls asleep. So that's a little update on the boys. We do have their 4-month-old checkup coming. That video should be coming out in the next week as well. So
yeah, there is, like Marcy said, there is so much going on right now. So we might even throw in a bonus video or something like that as well, more than our normal content, because it's just been, it's jam-packed.
But
so
we got to go take care of Maverick. He actually is sick right now, so we got to go help him.
Yeah, go give him some medicine or something. But thank you guys so much for jumping on. We appreciate you guys. We will see you on the next one.